The husband and wife enter the house and are shocked when they see the maid washing the computer. They both shout at her, together saying she has ruined everything, but the maid calmly says she is only doing her work. The husband tells her she has caused great damage, but the maid proudly explains that she is washing the computer with very good detergent. The wife becomes angry and says she does not know what unfortunate day it was when they brought the maid into the house. The maid replies that she only did her job. The wife becomes furious and says the maid has caused damage worth millions, and she storms out of the room. The husband follows her a little and calls her, then happily returns to the maid. He asks her if she removed the hard disk. The maid laughs and hands him the hard disk. The husband laughs and says his days are bright now, and he thanks the maid and promises to give her whatever she asks. Then he leaves smiling. The maid says she is loyal to her mistress. She runs up the stairs and reaches the mistress and holds her hand, but the mistress pulls her hand away angrily. The mistress scolds her and says she has lost her senses, but the maid also raises her voice and tells her to be patient. The maid takes a deep breath and shows her the hard disk and says that the husband had told her to do all this and that she had removed the original hard disk. The mistress takes the hard disk and smiles, and they both happily hug each other. The mistress thanks God, and the maid begins to jump with joy. Out of excitement, they hug again. The husband, however, is deceiving them. He loves another woman. He opens the door, and that woman pushes him and enters angrily. He runs after her and holds her. The woman shouts that he cannot do a single task properly. She angrily says she gave him one job and he could not even do that, and tells him to get out. He tries to explain that he brought the important things, but she pushes him again and shows him the file, saying it is fake. He stares at it. She says he has put her in great trouble and ruined all her plans. Meanwhile, the maid and the mistress are secretly recording them. The woman says he is also deceiving her and asks if he thinks she is as foolish as the others. She holds her head and says she was foolish to leave her family for him. She begins to walk away with their plans. The mistress starts taking pictures with her phone. The maid says they were going to ruin her Christmas holidays. The husband begs and says it is not what it looks like. The maid tells him not to act innocent and reminds him that he misled her as well. The wife tells him he is unfaithful. He tries to deny it and says the woman brought the file herself. The wife pulls out the papers and says these are original pictures. She says she gave him a life of luxury, yet he did not stay loyal, and she tells him never to show his face again. She and the maid go inside the house. The maid makes faces at him from the door and says that a person who is not loyal to his own home ends up wandering like this, and she adds that if their video is good, the viewers should like, share, and subscribe to their channel. She wishes everyone a happy Christmas.